Me and my co-founder have been working on an idea. It has to do with in the fintech space and for teenagers, not specifically teenagers, for 11 to 19-year-olds. And we have around 12 to 13 competitors in the market. But we're targeting a very big chunk, which would be around 250 million in terms of number of teenage in that age group, in that bracket group, with a urban smartphone users in this age group would be around 70 million. So that's our target market. Number one, we are building an app, that not only gives them a payment solution, but also inculcates the habit of savings. So that happens via learning on the app as well. So we have content, something called the financial knowledge of the day on the app. And usse you can develop streaks, and streaks give you rewards. So if you come every day to watch the financial knowledge of the day, you for 60 days, you get X amount of coins, like cred coins, or if you like to say fam coins, that you can use to purchase something, or we can have collaborations with other. But for the savings mechanism, we are following a very different route. So we want these kids to save, and we've called this feature Gullak. So kids come, the wallet will have a partition. So one will be your spend wallet, the other will be your save wallet. So if they save, say, 1,000 rupees, just as an assumption, for 3 months, so they get a cashback of 30 rupees in that spend wallet, in the Gullak. So we want to create a digital piggy bank where 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds can, save money, and 18, 19-year-olds का अपनी recurring deposit ही directly खोल देंगे. So we have, the cashback that we are giving out to them is what we have of our own. But initial process में when we were looking at it, how do we give these 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, cashback? How do we earn interest? So there is a RBI regulation that allows you to earn interest, but we can only do that once we become a PPI issuer. अभी जो हम कार्ड्स देंगे वो हम कोई बैंक से टाई अप करके दे देंगे, right? And we have built the entire app. It's just that we are now wanting to raise capital to go to market right now, primarily because हमको अपना banking partner on board करना है, हमको अपना VAPT testing करवाना है, हमको हमारा banking partner which we have approached M2P Fintech, we have approached Decentro, सबके साथ बात चल रही है already. We have a timeline of 3 months to going to market with the product, because it's such a product we cannot use it with a small user base. हमारे costs बहुत भाग जाएंगी. We'll at least have to use it with a 5,000, 6,000 people user base. Otherwise, if we try it out with 100, 200, although the idea is already validated, FamPay raised a Series A of $38 million, and everybody is raising that same sense. Akudo भी financial literacy plus payments देता है, but Akudo का literacy is like very old school. मतलब it's like old school infographic type. We are wanting to get content creators like Finance with Sharan, Financial Literate. वो अपना एक हमारे लिए specific content बनाएंगे जो हम financial knowledge of the day में डालेंगे. So kids will get to learn about finance, and that will raise the financial literacy rate from 24%, which is at India right now. We have a whole literacy rate of 74% or 77%, and just a financial literacy rate of 24%. So we want to teach them to save money, and then probably we'll raise a more financially literate and independent India. And later phases may we are looking at asking these companies to give teens summer internships. So with White Hat Junior, a lot of teens are learning coding. So what will they do with their coding at 16, 17 and 18, right? They can get a summer internship. So we might go to tech companies and say, why don't you just put your summer internships here and pay them on the wallet, rather than asking them a salary. Just pay them a stipend on the wallet, and these kids can become financially independent over a period of time. And we can emulate something that the Western countries are doing, where teenagers are working at McDonald's, even if they're not working in such jobs which we Indians call as odd jobs, as though these are not odd jobs. These are an understanding of life, but we can obviously make them more independent. One clause could come up: why are we looking at teens? Could be a child labor problem, but above 14 years, anybody in India can work on their free will, and they cannot be forced. Below that, on your free will also kind of becomes something as child labor. So this is our vision. We want to tap into a market that's young, that's fresh. The generation is ever expanding. These kids already have access to mobile phones because of the kind of online learning in these 2 years that have come forward. And parents are also wanting to go somewhere digital where they know, and parents will have access to their financial tracking once a month. So every month, not every time, but every month they get a notification saying where the money has been spent by the kid till they're 18. So they also can see where these kids are spending money. And all our competitors don't have any cash withdrawals. We have enabled cash withdrawals as emergency mechanisms. So you will be charged for cash withdrawal, but that will be only when you need it when emergency. And that comes from a very, thing that I travel, मेरे को दिखता है कि बहुत जगह नहीं हो रहा है payment accept. So the timeline is, we have developed the demo. We have registered the company in Kolkata because I am based out of Kolkata. My co-founder or the technology founder, Jatin, he's completed his engineering. He's doing an integrated course from Thapar University. He's in Jalandhar. He's from Punjab. I happen to be from Calcutta. I have run a marketing agency for around 9 years. First year of my college, I started it and ran it, till COVID, because COVID hit us, and the industry kind of just went down because I was looking more into, of on-ground marketing rather than digital marketing. I had not gone into that foray as well. But then I wanted to jump into the technology foray because I thought, there is something that I can bring in. And I've worked with schools for 5 years of my life. So I know school kids will be really interested.
Okay,
so
thank you.
So what are your thoughts?
Got it. The question for me, what are you looking for?
So I'm looking for, capital number one, mentor number two, and the way forward. We've applied at multiple places, but obviously we know that we need a mentor here, somebody who can guide us through the whole process. And capital we need definitely, because we want to go to the market immediately. We have our plans ready, that this is the influencer marketing strategy that we're going to run. This is the kind of pre-registration that this is this closed user group that we're going to do. And we have all that ready, but just, we are just stuck because we need, funding right now. That's that's where we are. That is what I'm looking at. And how can you possibly help us in, getting some traction here?
Right. See, before I tell you about the funding part, let me just give you a suggestion. I really wish this step helps in the capital formation. Instead of just other fixed deposits or other securities based, you should think of giving this money to the capital markets. That means to the startups, or maybe to cryptocurrency or something that funds the technology and further it's help the nation in job creation. In case you require such kind of support, we can find out the RBI links and all, to get these things done. We can put this forward in front of the finance ministry. But I don't know whether they would be happy to take this as of now. They would like to see something, robust happening. The size of money. If the size of this chunk pool capital is good, then automatically they can discuss this, but not right now.
Yes.
For the capital C, we have two options: idea funding and revenue stage funding. It's not revenue based funding, it is revenue stage funding. So any startup which is making revenue can get into our angel network straightforward. Every Saturday we have demo days, by God's grace. Every Saturday we are raising funds. Till date, every startup that has come to us has raised funds. So this is a blessing that I can call, right? So every Saturday we are doing this. Idea stage, we have, like I told the other gentleman, we have that option of up to 1 crore in 3 stages, the stages that I told previously. So it's the same, right? So it's your choice. When you get into the incubation of startup lanes, that means, when you come at an idea stage to us, automatically you get mentorship, connections, everything which we have. And startup lanes physical presence is there in lot of cities and countries. So in your region also, we have 4 people who are our regional directors. So, they can also be happy to help. And all our regional directors are highly experienced some people are even working with so we have even part-timers who have us as regional director. It's a system like TIE. So a lot of people who are on a very good position, they have joined as regional director, and they are just to support the nation, right? So they can help you. We have people from wealth section, we have people who are in government. I know somebody who was associate, in fact he is still our regional director. He can probably help. He works with the West Bengal government, right, at a very good position. Okay. So probably these links you can utilize, they can help you, and we'll definitely be happy to help, because eventually the aim of Startup Lanes is to generate 1 million jobs for the country, right? Anything that obviously entrepreneurship support that, and if this results into capital formation as well, because we are talking about millions of kids, even if they save 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees in 5 years, that also is huge amount, and that can result into maybe funding youngsters' ideas maybe. So I'm just thinking of a possibility. A lot of things could happen, right?
True.
So if that fund comes up and few of the startups become successful, then automatically this could start a new wave.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that's really good.
Just to cut you there, really sorry, but just want to add, we want to eventually become a neobank for millennials. So and also our revenue also comes from interchange fee. So whatever interchange fee we get per card, there is good amount of revenue. Even if a kid, spends 2,000 rupees a month buying something, or going to e-commerce website or buying anything online, we will end up something at around 6 crore of annual revenue, even if one kid spends 2,000 rupees, and these are just 5,000 kids that we're talking about. 2,000 rupees per month. So there is a business model that obviously others are working on, and they're getting great traction.
That's this is where I want to advise you, right? For me, as somebody looking at a VC angle, this is not big. 6 crore revenue is not big, right? So you need to think of something else, just like I told you of maybe investing into mutual funds or into the VC capital. Something has to be done so that this becomes big. Right? If you have to survive on the debt base and their shopping model, that those margins are getting reduced, and the market is really very hyper competitive, right? If you start fighting with MasterCard and Visa in their own domain, it becomes really difficult. So think of a niche, think of something to start wherein you have some money. You may probably try to have some products, tie up with some companies which are making the toys or products for millennials. So sponsorship could be a better option, converting the points into discounts that they can buy. But eventually this has to go into the capital formation, then only it will become big. Else there are lot many, you end up competing with Paytm and lot many, Airtel and all. This will make it really, really difficult, because it's, as of now, it's really difficult to disrupt them, right? Because of their structure, because financial industry works on trust, right? People will definitely trust the ICICI Bank more, or Airtel more, or Paytm more than anybody who's coming new, no matter how good you make, right? So building that trust will be difficult.
These are co-branded cards. So I should buy the bank. So
I'll just share my experience.
Yeah.
So at Startup Lanes, we issued a co-branded card, right, with MasterCard and Bank of Mauritius. We thought that probably our members will be happy because we were giving it for free. It is still there, and we give 30,000 credit also without any, CIBIL and all, no check, for all entrepreneurs. But I was surprised and shocked both at the same time. Only 100 applications came out of 7,700 members. Only 100 applications, right? So, and I personally asked few of them, and they said, I don't need any other credit card, right? And that was not prepaid. So sometimes what we think is actually not what we get, right? So you should do a test, you should do a pilot or survey kind of thing and try this, right, on ground. I'm just sharing my experience, and obviously when you said you need a mentor, so I can presume that you need such kind of experiments done.
Yes.
Right. So that is what comes from experience. And at that particular time, we were also not knowing. We were excited that we are launching our credit card. People will be happy, but this did not work out. So do this, and definitely, pivot is the essential. It's like jewelry that we wear, right? So we should not be afraid of pivoting. You might have to pivot later on. You might have to pivot right now, but your direction is correct. This is what I can say. You are going in the right direction, right? This is very much important for today's kid. If I would really want, and my kid, he's 9-year-old. He talks about stock market. He understand equity, understand what is debt. He understand a lot of things because he keeps on listening to me. So that is something which is the need of the hour. By the time they become 18 or even 14, they should know how stock market works, right? Or they should know how this angel funding, what is a company and all that. So that this is the only step that can grow India later on. If everybody earlier, if you talk to a lot of kids, almost out of 199 would say, "मुझे job करना है," right? बड़ा अच्छा job करूँगा, TCS में करूँगा. There is a country, Korea, where 99% population wants to work for one company only, Samsung, right? So they grew up like this. Even in our country, if you ask people, kids, क्या बनेगा बेटा? So they always, talk about engineer and all that, but nobody says entrepreneur, right? You ask them, कोई नहीं बोलता entrepreneur बनूंगा. No, they don't even know about it, right? Or if you go one step ahead, like Israel, if you ask kids there, you might find kids, they will say investor बनूंगा.
Yes.
Nobody in India, right? No, even the kids of venture capitalists, they also don't say investor बनूंगा. So that's most important, because when kids start thinking that investor banunga, if they don't think about it, then this country will not grow the way we want it to grow, right? Entrepreneurship, the ratio of investor is very, very less, right? On every 16th entrepreneur in Israel, we have one investor. Every 16th entrepreneur, we have one investor who has the capability of investing into more than 10 startups, right? But here in India, I can't, give you the number.
Yeah, true.
That is a shameful number, because people think this is a scam. Most of the people in India, they think angel investing or venture capital is a scam. What they don't know, they think it's a scam. So we really need this awareness, and I really wish you build something there, and government should definitely make changes in this particular direction, so that everybody can invest. Right? Right now, crowdfunding into startups is banned, but later on, very soon, you can see that this is coming our way. All right. Good to talk, and definitely we can try to connect offline one-on-one.
Let's connect offline and discuss this further.
Sure. Okay. For
Thank
sure.
you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for this opportunity.